Welcome to NOYCE Convo, brought to you by Voyce Entertainment. Let's dive right in. Today in the studio we have Zena. We are so excited to have you here and thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
How are you doing today?
Fantastic, beautiful experience, my favorite studio, and yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah?
Yes.
How did you enjoy the experience playing at Voice today?
Wonderful. It was a little bit some new skills for me, but it's nice. It's good challenge, good experience. Amazing, actually. I'm very happy.
Now that you've been in Goa for 3 years, what do you think about the Goa music scene?
See, actually, I think that Goa, it's for everyone, Indian artists, international artists, it's an amazing place. We still have the best artists from everywhere around the world.
But what do you really think?
Now time is a little bit difficult if you want to say true, like I think everybody will say the same. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult because we don't have much places to play because everything is shut down mostly. So we don't have a crowd. And of course, the quality of sound and everything become very down.
Why do you think that is happening?
Everybody know that situation is happening now. We still not understand fully what is happening, but we think something's government issue, maybe, I don't know. So we follow the rules because we have to.
What do you think can be done so that it doesn't? What do you think we can do to change it in the future?
In the music industry?
Yes.
See, for me, to be honest, in electronic music, if we're talking about actually, there are many artists now, too many, because become a DJ is so famous to be, and and many of artists gonna be fast play, don't learn anything, just learn little bit skills on the console, and they're starting to play without even learning about the culture of music, culture of electronic styles, and lots of things here there are that you have to learn before you're starting to play. So because of that, quality of music, of course, is shut down so much because of people don't want to groove, they don't want to learn, they don't want to show something more above of that experience which we're learning, to show something more to learn for us, because music is a beautiful genre, you're just traveling between the styles, you learn and you enjoy this. You are the music if you are the musician, if you are a professional. So yeah, that's because it's become easy to be a DJ and famous and fast. Of course, it's automatically, logically, music will shut down. So I will happy to say, but any of new artists who join us in that industry, they should first learn how to be a producer. And then they're starting to play. Then, of course, we will change the level. We will change the quality of music because everybody be responsible to what they're doing. They in love because what they're learning, they want to understand. If it's happening, if it will happen, so of course we will keep industry a much powerful and more quality.
If a person who's never been in the DJ industry or the music industry, what would be your advice to them to do first?
Of course, first learn everything slowly together. Be patient, take your time. Okay, it's always nice to learn the console if you don't know what is it music before, like we are, So you just take a console, you're starting learn the skills, and at the same time you have to sit and starting learn producing, how to make music. What is it genres of electronic music? How many different between of those genres? Which kind of bass in this style? Which kind of beat in this style? It's interesting, January, you have to learn this because this is more interesting the process of learning. I know the amazing process when you just on the stage and show yourself, but this is nothing. You have to jump in that music and swim like I don't know.
A dolphin.
Yeah, dolphin who love that ocean, because ocean have many faiths, and this is what people have to do. So yeah, I will be happy to tell that people just be in deep and learn a lot about this. Just learn it, just love it. That's it.
What do you think, now that you've been in India for 7 years, what do you think about the music industry of our country, of India as a country?
See, your country is brilliant about the music. You have Actually, I'm pretty loved and wonderful happy because actually in India you have amazing producers in the music. So many. People sometimes bring in artists from another the world in the countries, but they have much better hair, which is amazing. So I think it's nice. Slowly, India learning about electronic music also. So still electronic great artists of India, they more famous out of the India. Not in India, because India, but most of it Bollywood sound, some commercial techno. This is still in the priority. But slowly, like underground technos come into India, and Indian people very pretty good in this. Very good.
So now that we know that you play music, how did you get into it?
Into music.
Yes. How did you begin? How did you wake up and be like, today I'm going to be?
My life actually, since maybe 6 years I'm into music. First I start from my choreography because I'm a professional dancer.
You're a professional dancer?
University styles of dancing,
Wow.
many styles.
What styles of dance do you do?
Contemporary, hip hop, crumb, jazz funk, a lot of styles, classic dance. So it was 20 years I was in this industry before. But at the same time, slowly, so my journey started, I was when I was in the hip hop as a dancer. So I started to do first beats for the rappers. It was time amazing. And I start from this as a dancer. I feel drum and I started learn drumming and I started do beats. And some lyrics, since I'm a poetess, since a kid, so I'm doing that. And slowly. So
you write lyrics as well?
Yes, science kids, of course.
Wow.
I'm doing full my life this actually.
Wow.
I have my poetry page also.
Wow. What is the name of your poetry page?
Through Zen eyes. Means it experienced through my eyes. So what
if anybody wants to go and look at your poetry page, it's True Zen?
Through Zen eyes.
Through Zen eyes.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
On my page, it's have how it's called.
How long have you been writing poetry?
Full my life, sweetheart. Science kid. You know, in the school, it was very nice story that like 14 February, actually 14 February is coming. So on the Valentine Day, everybody waiting for me. They give me some paper like, please make poetry for me and for this guy. Please make for the 14th Valentine for me and for this guy. And I'm sitting, I have big list of my friends who I have to make poetry. And I have to do this on the different way because they are all of different. So yeah, I always get fun in this. It's poetry with me for my life. So yeah.
Amazing. And how did you get into DJing?
In the music. DJing, actually,
production.
To DJing, I came from producing. So I'm from Ukraine. I came from show business. So I was making music and lyrics for Ukrainian artists. A different genre, like live music. So it's like also hip hop, trip hop, neo soul, jazz, rock, many things we was doing. So yeah, I was producing as well, and time by time I get to my project. I'm a jazz singer. Sometimes when I feel like free, some home concert, I did like a jazzy concert live, and also rock concert, hip hop also. So yeah, mostly I like to producing, to be honest. But since I'm from Ukraine, and I'm from Crimea. So 2014, when the president of Russia, Putin, occupied my Crimea, so I don't have my home now because since 10 years it's with the Russia. So that time when this happened, so music industry was a little bit shut down for some time, and all our job to making songs for other people and make money for that, which was amazing, was for some time is shut. And because of that, after some couple of years, I also starting travel, and I know some things will happen soon, and I have to find some things to protect me and protect my son. So that's why that producing was a little bit slowly, and I tried to find some new way in my life, and somehow I came to India. I came with my product, with my another project, which is called I Am an Indie Pop project, all original songs, my product. So I have a brilliant student. She is the favorite person who I make that album, and like
what's the name?
She's Ira Mayorova. She's my sweetheart. So it's just for her I make that music we felt each other. It's like the brilliant student I never have. So yeah, but because the situation with the war, we all like lost it, motivations, a lot of things was happened that time. So I came with that project to India, and I'm like, come everybody, like clubs or industry. I try to talk with people, what should I can do, guys? I'm a producer, like this, that. They're like, ma'am, only Bollywood or techno? We don't know that music, what's going on. That time, even hip hop was a little bit less in India. Now it's more level is common, some hip hop, little bit, some rock music. So before it was a little bit down, no? So I was, okay, so techno, what to do? I'll be DJ, no problem. One more device.
So you say that you came to India with your son. How old is your son?
13 years old.
He's big.
Yes, he's big.
Amazing. So how was it? What challenges did you face with you being a single mom and navigating your way through the music industry?
Yeah, it's difficult, but thanks to music, thanks to our art heart, we always know how to abstract on that, So yeah, it's difficult to be a single mother. Yeah, every mother will tell you the same, and to tell stories will be long story to tell you. It's difficult, but you can do it. You can do it if you have some right thoughts in your mind. If you have good art in your heart, you can find out how to survive this.
Amazing. So now we know that you do music, you DJ, you are in films, you're a singer, you're a dancer. If you had to introduce yourself in just one sentence, what would it be?
I'm a soul. Multitasking soul.
Multitasking
soul. I like to see, and all the girls actually mostly multi-talented.
Yeah.
So since I'm living my life, I'm very early bird. I leave my home since 14 years old. I was a kid because I want to open my dance school, but nobody want me to sing and dance in my home. I like, what is going on? I want it. I feel it. So yeah, I mean, sometimes we understand since the kid our way, what we're gonna do in the life, because it's come with us. We're singing from the kids, we're dancing from the kids, we're making poetry. It's coming natural, So that's why it's coming nothing special. Just slowly, when you are in art and in the music, of course, you will go by dance, you will go by poetry, you will go by this. And if you're also an energetic person, it will be dribble, double, so whatever. So yeah, I'm just multi-talented soul, whatever.
When you started doing music, when was that moment when you thought, this is what I want to do?
Oh, I remember this actually. I was finding out for a long time. First, this was some beats for the rappers, text this. Every time, whatever you do, you get in fun. You all the time enjoy, because any genre, when you start, is nice for you. It's new for you. You're learning, you enjoy it. But slowly, you find out yourself in that music. So actually, I found in Ukraine some 12 years, 13 years ago, okay, before I get birth of my son. That time was very famous. Everything like a hip hop and rock was together. They fighting every time. Who is better? That industry. Two cultures was powerful. Hip hop and rock. They always fighting. And in this moment, I understand hip hop is nice. We was in there. Rock also. Okay, beautiful. So now I feel like we have to be a little bit chilled down, because there are some I like. When I listen all this, when everybody like to play everything together in hip hop and in rock, I was like, okay, we need some minimal sound. So my soul, I was growing on the like Afro-American music, on the jazz, on the old school music, actually. Old school music, very old school music. So that old school music, it never died, that styles. So music is like a cycle, that styles. We moving around and come back again with little bit experiments with different, with technologies and new is coming, but we come back still to the roots all the time. It's like infinity process. So in the many styles of music,
correct,
we always come back to the one roots, which is called in old school. This will never die. Yeah. I tell you honestly, will never die. We can use so many experience about electronic devices, that it's cool, I love it. But underground, live music will never die. So that time I understand, okay, I should go by this way. And I make some things between what was authentic And my minimal sound, the time I found myself in trip hop and neo soul style. The neo soul was touched my heart a lot that time because it was something between soul and jazz with little bit trip hop tempo and this little bit sexy music, touch heart lyrics, some deep meaning. Whenever, all right, come on, you can make babies on that music, man. It's really beautiful. So yeah, that is my favorite heart music. I love many genres, but this is like my favorite.
Now that we know you grew up in the Ukraine, how do you think Ukraine has shaped your music?
You guys, in your culture, you're very talented people. You singing, you dance, and all this is like in your blood. Same we have also. And we also, close to Europe, most of Ukrainian people don't like to steal in the music, all the producers. We try to find out. We like to mix in with orchestra, with like ethnic, because we have very beautiful, same like in India, ethnical vibe instruments, some flutes, some different things, So because of that, of course, Ukraine give me a lot because we're doing lots of experience with the beats, with some genres, atmospheric, with some many things. And because we have accent of ethnic instruments a lot, so that's why we have the quality level of music. We're always doing some nice experience, to find out something's innovation sound, especially with the beats somethings. I love that.
Do you have a process when you make music?
Process, yes. It's always process, Babu.
What is your process when you go into a studio? How do you know, okay, this is what I want to make and this is what I'm going to do?
We have two ways of the making music. One way when you know practically what to do. If, like example, someone come into you and say, I want to buy music, I want this, that, you're doing like some mechanical things. You understand what the people wanted. But when you're doing for yourself, like example, for myself, it's always challenge because for me, it have to be travel. I'm not interested. Yeah, of course, if you know some part of what is it, of course, you will keep it that level. Some technical moment you're using. But mostly, you never know where this will be in the end, where you will be in that when you're starting to do some music. Because it's always, you feel in something in this part, you feel you hear some melody in your mind. For me, when I hear instruments in my mind, it's all of dancing. They're all of dancing and they have different color. Like a bass line is always red. Guitar is for me, it's yellow, but sometimes it's green also because it's different kind of, So drum is brown, the colors, and they are like when it's dancing together, I know in my mind, so different the colors, dancing with each other, they like communicate. So for everyone, maybe some special, I'm a little dancer. For me, everything is dancing. All the sounds, all instruments in my mind, they're dancing. They have to dance together, collaborate and then dance and find all of them have to find all the place. So the guitar have to be find her place, bass have to find own place, drum also, because all instruments have own place in the music. So it's a big travel, darling. It's like, you never know. I like that. That's what, for me, better to be in the process of music, creating much that on stage, to be honest. I will be honest with you. I can sit 24/7 and do only that process, as you say, and I will be happy, that my soul is traveling too much. So yeah, it's amazing.
Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
Yeah, man, I remember this.
Do you play it?
No, I not played. First song I wrote, it was lyrics actually. I was in my native city, Yalta, and that time I understand I want to do beats for the hip hop and everything. So you don't believe, but don't laugh, man. I just was at night. Sometimes when I was small, when I started to do the music come into your dream. Sometimes when I was young, I was see, it was very funny. In my dream, I see the sky, and from the sky, I try to make some lyrics by my hands. I collect the sky, and then I read some lyrics. One day when I make first my song, I awake 4 o'clock morning. I remember I go to toilet, man. And because I see that lyric, some part of that, I see 2 to 6 o'clock morning on the toilet and write that song like a crazy. Then morning time, I call my friends, I wake everybody. Guys, I make some song. You have to listen, please. And I remember I always make my song. Maybe 1 week I sing to everyone that song. Everyone like a crazy fucking woman. It was so funny, man. But it was so happy, that time I understand, now you have to do all your poetry have to be in the music, Not just the poetry. Let us make a songs. That's why
If you could make a soundtrack for any movie, what genre would it be?
Oh, sweetheart, there are many genres of movie also.
Yeah. Okay, let's say.
Okay, I tell you one secret.
Yeah.
So one time I did some track already, which is called in Mother Nature. It's some progressive techno. But this track I was dreaming to give for Avatar movie. Because this track about the situation, it's like a message to the world. My son actually singing in this track. So this is track about, I'm showing also in my video work. I'm also doing some videography stuff. So we are showing in the music and in the video and in the sound some things which we worried about the world. Like we destroy the world enough, a lot, so many things about the garbage, about the whatever it is, cutting the trees, but we don't give it back, no? So this track is a message about how to save our planet. So I know we did very bad for that, but we still have a chance. If we try to find a balance between humanity and machine technology into the love to the mother nature as a mother. Not just a beautiful tree, beautiful flowers, just feel that planet as your real mother, because it is. It's evolution, and we can this be coming because of actually the planet. It's our home. So that was my dream, to go to Avatar movie actually, but this doesn't happen. I sent actually that director, I sent also Elon Musk the track, because in the lyrics we using also about Elon Musk some things, but why you put in money so much in the Mars, but don't put in at all to your planet. First, make your planet powerful, then you...
What is the name of the track that you...
Mother Nature.
Amazing. So now that you've created music in so many different genres,
sure,
what is the genre that is home to you?
Home to me.
What is something that you would always go back to, making or listening? Home.
This is what I told you. It's something about neo-soul genre, because it's touch heart. I'm a little bit... Actually, my favorite music is live music, of course. It will be always for me, because live instruments will never die, especially if it's die and real in my mind, it will never die. And in my heart also. But neo-soul, I like this style. This is my favorite style of music.
Amazing.
It's even name on neo-soul. That's because
new soul.
But I like this because we are calling neo-soul. It's like, I don't know. It's beautiful. It's beautiful about lyrics, about like instrumental part. It's beautiful. It's very touch heart and deep.
If you could perform one song through the rest of your life, what would it be?
I will be bored, man, to perform one song.
If you could, just one song.
Okay, like example, I love... See, I'm a meloman. For me, music, I love a lot of genre music. I can't say something super favorite. But if I want to play one song forever, then I will play Mother Nature. At least this song will a little bit awake the people, and it will be also reason to play that song. At least song will be the reason to help to someone, to awake the heart and save the planet.
What do you love most, DJing or singing?
I would like to say singing, but still, whenever we love music, we love everything, we in the moment. When I'm DJ, I love that moment. When I feel I need to sing, I love that moment. So this is what about the art heart. Everything is important, actually. Because same, what is music? Music, it's a language, it's some language of God, which is... I don't understand even if world will be imagined world without music. Whenever we feel sad, what we do, and sometimes we motivate also some track. Whenever we feel happy, we motivate something different, like a little bit sad, So music is like a state of mind. You never say, but this will be forever for me, that music is important, I want to play this. No, Baba, because after some time in your mood, another different, your state of mind, another music will be with you.
So now that now that we know you've played in Europe and India.
London also, yeah.
What is the difference in the music scene? How would you compare the music scene of both?
Every country is different little bit, sweetheart, because there are different cultural people. See, your country. There are more culture is Bollywood music.
Yes.
And I like classical traditional because brilliant. So there's sitars, all these instruments, so many, these ethnic instruments make me mad. Mad. I wish to play on Viman, it's my dream actually. So see, India, for me actually, India, I'm so sorry, my country will be very maybe angry on me of that, but my country also very brilliant. But India have some things which nobody has. It's not about I don't want to say about Bollywood best quality, that's some music around the world. Of course not. But you have some things with everything, with the religions, with the music, with the characters, with the some things which is make you really special, guys. I don't know what to say. Of course, for me, every country has some special things. Every culture has some special notes. We have to respect this. But India have the more older roots, even about the Vedic culture. Many religions, many styles, so young. India have a very old roots, So that's why I don't want to even compare India with anybody. Because you have your own reality, which is you can't compare anybody. And at the same time, you can learn other different styles easily because your people is in the music, that music in the blood, So yeah, I don't want to compare India with anyone, to be honest.
Tell me, this is a quick fire round, so you don't have to think, it's either or. Yeah. Vinyl or digital? Which one?
Vinyl, baby.
Oh, sunset or peak time energy?
Sunset.
Club gig or outdoor festival?
Outdoor festival.
Singing or DJing?
Singing, baby.
One city you're dying to perform in?
In India.
Everywhere, anywhere.
When I will be happy to perform.
Yes, anywhere. The happiest to perform. You want to perform.
Confuse me, ma'am.
Tell me. Quick.
I don't know. Another planet, maybe. Serious.
Space.
Yeah, space. I won't actually consider the space in some Vimana. Then it will be somebody's wow. Because every country when you go, you will get fun little bit. Yeah. But in space, surprising because you still don't know what's going on.
Best advice you have received?
Best advice about music?
About anything. Best advice you have received in life?
Best advice by myself or by someone?
Best advice you've received in life. Doesn't matter.
Best advice? When I left my home at 14 years old. Since that moment, I learned about life a lot. I get the chance to groove and learn by myself, to feel every single part into myself. Asking somebody sometimes, of course, we learn around the world. But this experience make you feel more deeply because when you're alone, you want to know more, you want to go deep, you want to know so deep. And that I love it. This is make me who I am right now.
A song, according to you, that never gets old.
That's what I told you. Old school music will never go old. Jazz will never get old. Okay.
Most underrated artist right now.
Underrated one.
Most underdog artist right now. Most has not got enough exposure or recognition or
enough respect.
Most underrated artist.
Oh, no, most underrated. I'm gonna say about India actually, because see, I told you in India, you guys have the brilliant producers, and I want what the Indian industry hear this from me. It's not about me. I'm still no one here, but you have fantastic producers who is doing the kind of sound music like my partner, like his guys who work with him on label, or like guys who take care of that studio right now. All of them doing some things by heart and very deep and professionally. And because of that music, they have a big respect around the world. Too much big respect. The legend artists love that music and they enjoy that. And I would like to say to Indian people who take care of the artist, to see deeply and carefully what you have in front of your nose, because you have the brilliant artist who must be better than anyone around. And that's, I want to say, this people is not visible. That's what I want, but Indian culture about this, especially in electronic music, to go more deeply to learn about the artist, your own artist. And then call another artist. Give priority for your producers. And call other artists, but your producers have to be top. Now we have different situation. Change their vibe. Make your producers and top because they are already in another countries in the level. But we are still not understand here about this. So that's what I want to say. Some artists still invisible because of that, not because of they are not good. They are fucking great. And because on you, many DJs came who is like to show naked boobs. I'm so sorry. So many things which is getting more work and cover that market for the bad level. They don't see the great artists. That's the problem.
What is the best? What do you think is the best advice that you can give for people, for new artists who want to become famous in the music industry?
See, first you have to think not how to be a famous. Because if you're starting to learn how to understand the language of music, automatically you will be famous slowly. Because when you're starting to learn that, you will understand the market, you will understand the level of the music, who is doing right, who is doing wrong, what is about the quality, what is about low quality. That's why we have to, from the start, learn to producing. When we're starting from producing, you have no chance to go out anything, because slowly that way will open for you all the doors. And if they open for you all the doors, imagine of new artists step on the stage with the skills behind, with the knowledge of producing, of console, of the styles of music. Then it will be brilliant. Then goosebumps I feel now. Means it's true. So then, of course, any of new artists will step on the stage and we will do like, wow, bro. Because for us also, people who play in many years, they're a little bit boring. They want to also I also want to go and enjoy, not on my music. What is it? I want to enjoy the artist. I like to respect the artist. But for me, only some few people who can't go and enjoy. It's sad, but...
So now that we've done the 1 hour listening, the listening session that you've done at Voyce, what is the takeaway? What are you going to take away from today's session?
Take away, I mean, it's what I understand, or what I want to take away from the music, what I did.
Yeah, what do you want to take away from the whole session? What do you think you need to do? What do you think you need to move? Or what do you think people would love in the future?
In the music?
Yes, in music.
Just confused between studio and people in the future.
We are talking about the studio. What do you take away from the session today in the studio?
This is my favorite studio, first of all. So this is my guys, my homie people. Of course, I'm going to say only beautiful things, not because it's my people. Because I know that people, they are wonderful. I think the studio will be very powerful and famous because the right people take care of the studio and the right artists they calling. And everything is so clearly, about the step by step, how they're working here, how they prepare us, how they respect us, how they take care of everything. It's wonderful. And like this start, gonna be very big. Gonna be very big. And I will pray for this for sure, because it have to be,
Okay, now we're at the end of the interview.
Okay.
And to wrap it up, if you had to describe or speak about the studio in 3 words. 3 words only. What would you say?
Professional. Oh, confuse me, buddy, huh? I want to say 10, 15 words, but not
you
2,
can
3.
say if you want, but we're saying 3 words.
Okay.
Say 10, 15 if you want.
Best amazing studio ever.
Amazing. Thank you for letting us have you. It was amazing. You've been listening to NOYCE Convo, brought to you by Voyce Entertainment. I'm Neha Menon. Big thanks to our guests for sharing their journey and to you for tuning in. Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and always keep it noise.